How's it going, everyone? It's the Tenacious Gamer, and welcome back to more Let's Play Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu. So we are just coming off of a pretty busy part in which we delivered a parcel to Professor Oak, we explored the new catching mechanic of this game, caught some Pokemon, none of which are going to be on our final team unfortunately, then we also explored the various buildings and houses of Viridian City, talked to a lot of its inhabitants, and so, the main goal for this part is going to be to trek through the Viridian Forest that lies up that route ahead. However, before we go ahead and do that, we have to check out Route 22, which lies right here. This is the route that leads to one of the most well-known areas of the game, and as you can take a look at Pikachu right here, you can see that his tail is still right now, but as we get closer to this bush, it'll pretty much wag uncontrollably, and that is what I mean by Pikachu serving as the item finder of our game. Whenever his tail starts to do that, you definitely know that there's an item in your near vicinity. So, very cool. I'm pretty sure I saw a Pokemon right here, and it's a Sparrow, so we might as well go ahead and try to catch it. Alright, let's see what you got. Hopefully you are... Alright, so you're kind of like Pidgey. You have a little bit of a taller and shorter hop. But wow, okay. Yeah, I guess the Joy-Con does have its drawbacks. Alright, that seemed to work. I don't know if I was just tilting it to the side or something, but I gotta get used to that, definitely. And just like that, we caught ourselves a Spearow. Very nice. Yeah, if I'm ever catching a Pokemon for like the second time, I'm probably just going to omit showing that. However, if we're catching a Pokemon for our first time, just as so, then of course I'm going to show it just so you can see its Pokedex entry and all of that. Yeah, inept at flying high. That stinks. However, it can fly around very fast to protect its territory. Nicely done. And I'm pretty sure I saw Nidoran around here. Oh, we got both a female and male Nidoran. Very cool. Just running around. So cute. It's also got a little bounce. Yeah, I guess the Joy-Con, it does have its positives when it comes to catching because the ball seems to go towards the middle every time. However, you know, you just have to throw it down pretty accurately, I guess. Just keep your Joy-Con pretty flat. But I do really like with the handheld that you have the gyroscope coming into effect, and you can kind of look around and actually, you know, really be in control of where you target the Pokeballs. But anyway, here we have Nidoran. Its large ears are always kept upright. If it senses danger, it will attack with a poisonous sting. Yeah, that's right. You tell him, Nidoran. And we might as well just go ahead and catch this female right here. I'm pretty sure those are most of the new Pokemon that can be actually found on this route. You might be able to also find Mankey, I'm not sure, it seems right, but oh wow, you just headbutted that Pokeball away from us. Yeah, it does seem like you should be able to find Mankey on this route because they were here in Fire Red and Leaf Green, but I'm not going to just throw that out there with utmost authority. And finally, Oddish is the one that I really want to be leveling up just for these early stages of the game. I wonder if it has Absorb already. I feel like it should, but, you know, I also have no idea. Anyway, let's make our way over here. We've got a pretty strong team already, so if Doof wants a battle, he's not going to be in for a good time. You hoping to make it to the Pokemon League someday too? That's where you can battle the strongest of all Pokemon trainers, the ones they call the Elite Four. I was hoping maybe I could get a glimpse of them, but the guard at the gate wouldn't even let me pass without any badges from Pokemon gyms. Guess I'll just have to get there the long way, by battling and getting strong. So Grant, I guess that means it's on. I guess it does mean it's on, huh? So, here we go. Doof is going to be sending out his very strong and powerful level 3 Pidgey, who we will of course take down with just a single Thunder Shock. I apologize. I didn't want to do it to you. I really didn't, but you left me with no choice. Your trainer is a little bit silly. He thinks that a level 3 Pidgey has a chance against a Pikachu. Anyway, next up we have his starter Pokemon, Eevee. always gonna like that very ambitious and tough looking animation. It's just so cute, you know, when a cute Pokemon tries to appear tough. You gotta love it. So it does look like Thunder Shock is gonna be our best move right here. We've got Quick Attack, so that's pretty cool in case we ever need it. But Thunder Shock is a Pikachu, or rather, a Turbo's best friend. And just for variety's sake, let's go ahead and use Quick Attack. Boom. Looks like I hurt your head. I apologize. Man, already level 9. We are zooming through these levels. And Turbo wants to learn Double Kick. So of course I want to forget some moves just because this will be very useful for the first gym that we face in this game. And just like that, Turbo's gonna learn Double Kick. And although Pikachu isn't an all-around, like, amazing Pokemon, it does have pretty balanced attack and special attack. I know that its special attack does edge it out a little bit, but its attack isn't anything to scoff at, so Double Kick will actually be a pretty good move for the first part of the game. Maybe battling like this is just helping you get stronger, huh, Grant? Oh well, that works too. Let's train hard so that someday we both make it to the Pokemon League. What a good friend, he just wants to make us better. Okay, so what's going on there? Is Pikachu just holding a Joy-Con for any apparent reason? Do I shake it? Oh, he wants to be played with. Ah, that's right. He's acting like it wanted to touch Doof's hair. Turbo, that's not smart. Alright, I need to center this. Yeah, there we go. Oh, what's wrong? What's wrong? There we go. There we go. Are you singing? Why are there musical notes coming out of you? Okay, well, that was pretty cool. And just like Doof said, if we make our way over to the Pokemon League right here, we're going to be turned back pretty quickly just because we don't even have a single gym badge. Only truly skilled trainers can pass through here. You don't have a Boulder badge yet. You must have it to get to the Pokemon League. Well, that sucks. At least the music is great. Got to hear that for a few seconds. Just know what we're in for in the final sections of this game. And I see a lot of Rattatas. I'm really just trying to see if a Mankey's gonna pop out at us. It'd be really cool if it would. But if not, that would be absolutely fine. We can always come back and catch ourselves a Mankey later, and I'm pretty sure they appear at other routes too. So, with that, we can just make our way north over to the Viridian Forest. And yeah, when I say north, west, south, east, I know that this game doesn't really have like traditionally cardinal directions, but when I say north, I just mean going up, south, I mean going down, east, right, and west, left. So, I didn't even pull this up, but I guess Pikachu wants to be played with again. We have ourselves a needy Pikachu, but that's totally fine. What we got here, some trainer tips. Shake the second controller to call in a support trainer. Enjoy your adventure together. Ooh, I might actually check that out and see what exactly that entails, because that sounds kind of fun. I have to admit, that does sound kind of fun. Of course, it would be fun if I actually had a friend or someone to use that second controller with, but all the same, if your Pokemon uses a move that's the same type as itself, the move's power will get a boost. Yes, that is called the same type attack bonus, or stab. Are you going to Viridian Forest? It's a natural maze in there. Be careful you don't get lost. So I really like how you can kind of already peek into the forest right here. I don't know, this game just has some touches that I am really a fan of. I came here with some friends to catch us some bug-type Pokemon. My pals are all itching to get into some Pokemon battles. Alright, well I will be on the lookout for your pals, and it looks like this lady right here would like a battle. Hey, do you have a big Pikachu? I don't know if he's big, like he might be a little bit on the chunky side, but I mean, that's just kind of how all Pikachu are. Anyway, she's going to be sending out her Rattata. Yeah, we're in for some very, very intense battles this early in the game. And of course, I should have used Double Kick. I'm just so used to using Thunder Shock that I didn't really think. And let's go ahead and show off Double Kick, shall we? Just kind of go overkill on this Rattata right now. Oh, it looks so drained. Yes, yes, really. Alright, so over here we find ourselves a Metapod, already the evolved version of Caterpie, and it's huge. So it's telling us to choose a berry. However, I think that we'll be able to catch this Metapod just fine without a berry. And one thing that if you notice in the overworld, the Pokemon has a red or a blue aura around it, that's related to the size of the Pokemon. It doesn't mean anything about its individual values or how good it is or if it's shiny or anything. I'm just pretty sure that a red aura means it's going to be a huge Pokemon, whereas a blue aura is going to mean that it's a tiny Pokemon. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but that has just been my observation. What you got? Hardens its shell to protect itself. However, a large impact may cause it to pop out of its shell. Nice. Classic Metapod with its hardening abilities. And alright, we're gonna find ourselves a Caterpie right here too. Just skeeting around. Boom. Alright. Very nice. We're catching all of these Pokemon on our first throw. That streak definitely has to come to an end pretty soon. But yeah, you're going to find that by catching Pokemon, you're going to be leveling up really quickly, especially once you get towards the later stages of this game, where catching a Pokemon gives you, experience well into the upper hundreds. You're going to find that catching Pokemon is a lot of fun in this game. And of course, I'm probably speaking to people that have played this game already and already know this, so I know a lot of my early statements here are pretty obvious. Alright, who we got here, Mr. Brian? And so he is going to be sending out Weedle. This is a Pokemon that we have not yet seen in this game before. What we have to worry about is definitely getting poisoned, because all these Pokemon are going to come with moves like Poison Sting. So that is why I did go ahead and buy those antidotes, just so I could be prepared. Alright, nicely done. Before I knew it, I lost. Everyone just looks so shocked. They have never tasted defeat before. So let's see, I do want to make my way over here just so I can find this tiny mushroom. Yeah, a tiny mushroom that's found in a Pokeball. Very interesting. And this Caterpie just seemed to come out of nowhere. So let's go ahead and, yes, give up on that. Some more Oddish. Alright, okay, we get it. There's Caterpie here. Now, also in Viridian Forest, you are going to be able to find other Pikachu, which is pretty cool. They're definitely among the rarer Pokemon of the forest, but you are going to be able to find them if you spend some time in here. And we do see a Weedle, so let's just go ahead and catch Weedle. I see a Kakuna down there to the bottom right of our screen, so I'm going to be giving it a gander as well. And there we go. Is it even not possible to throw the Pokeball in the center of the screen when you're using the Joy-Con? I mean, besides it going way to the right or way to the left, I'm saying, is it possible for it to be a few centimeters off? It doesn't look like it. It looks like it always goes straight towards the center, which is pretty cool. Alright, and I want to go around this Caterpie if that's at all possible. Yeah, that's who I want. Yeah, these early stages are going to involve a lot of catching, and I mean the later stages are too, for sure, but, We gotta catch all these Pokemon just because we want all the goodies that Professor Oak's aides give us. Sweet. I feel like Oddish has to have a grass type move at this point. If it doesn't, I honestly think we're going to be fine with double kick, but you know, it's always good to have a grass type, especially if it knows Absorb, then Brock is pretty much an absolute pushover. Hey, you have Pokemon, right? Come on, let's battle him. No, Caterpie can't hack it. Yeah, so as you guys can see, I am going to be skipping a lot of the Pokemon battles. Even though the Pokemon battles in this game are really, you know, well done in terms of the animations and are pretty exciting to look at, which means I won't be skipping all of them. Some of these early ones are just kind of, you know, kind of monotonous. You're just facing a bunch of Caterpies and Weedles. So if I find a battle that I deem, you know, a little boring, I'm just going to be skipping through them as you guys just saw. So do you know if Bulbasaur appears in this forest? I honestly don't think so, although it might be a rare Pokemon in the forest. That is what I will say. And either you've got a Bulbasaur or you are just thinking about Bulbasaurs. Yeah, she's got a Nidoran of all Pokemon. So thankfully, Nidorans do not have the Poison Ground dual typing yet. I'm pretty sure that is only acquired once they become a Nido Queen or Nido King. So Thundershock is going to be our best friend right here. Followed up by a nice quick attack. I'm sorry. Everyone just looks so shocked. Their mouth looks like in the shape of an 8. I heard from a friend that they saw Bulbasaur around here. It wasn't registered to their Pokedex though. I wonder if it was true. Yeah, I'm curious to know if maybe Bulbasaur appears after really long chains after a rare Pokemon, and look at that, a Butterfree already. Wow, I have not seen any of these when I was playing the game on my own, so this might be pretty tough to catch. Yeah, it definitely looks like it's a tough Pokemon to catch, so I'm going to go ahead and start off by throwing this Raspberry at you so you can get preoccupied, and now it looks as though I have to wait until it is towards the center of my screen, so I'm going to pick a good... yeah, okay. This is where it definitely gets a bit tough. Okay, I'm moving my Joy-Con down and it's not doing a single thing. Oh, wow, okay. I feel dense. Too far. Stop laughing. I suck. I know. Oh, yeah, we're gonna need a lot of balls. Okay. No. At least the process is pretty quick. Alright, there we go. Will we make it? No, of course not. Alright, let's go ahead and give it another Raspberry. I'm afraid that it's gonna run away. So let's try to make this quick. No, you've got to be towards the center. Too far. This is hilarious. No, it's gonna run. No, okay. Come on. Cross your fingers, everyone. Please cross your fingers. I want this Butterfree. No! What a shame. It is a shame. It is a shame. This should not be this difficult. Yeah, this is where the handheld version definitely trumps using the Joy-Con. Especially since you can't even move your view around. Like, what is going on here? What is going on here? Why? In real life, I would not be whiffing this hard. Okay. 1. Butterfree. You know that I'm not leaving without you in one of my Pokeballs, right? I just wish you could switch your view around just by tilting left and right on the control stick. This is so sad. We can do it. I promise. I promise. This is going to end in success. Or it's going to run away. One of the two, obviously. Or I'm going to run out of balls. You see, I'm not even centered. How do I center myself? That's the problem. Yeah, like I'm a little bit, okay, that should have been at least a nice, but we'll give it to him. He's definitely losing some patience over there. Only 35 experience points for that. Whatever, we'll take it. Pidgey learned Mirror Move, which is honestly a pretty cool move. You can have Pidgey doing all kinds of cool stuff early in the game. But here we go. Its wings, covered with poisonous powder, repel water. This allows it to fly in the rain. So finally, Butterfree is ours, which is cool because I didn't really have any plans of evolving any Metapods. So do we just go around the trainer if we make our way over here? I think we might. Let's see. Yeah, it does look like we make our way around the trainer. However, I don't like skipping battles, so I'm gonna go ahead and give this guy a battle. And yo, you can't punk out on battle if you're a real Pokemon trainer. Huh? I've got no other Pokemon to battle with? You bug catchers and your single Pokemon. I don't understand it. You can literally catch as many bugs as you can right around here. But, you know, you've got your own decisions to make. Ooh, another Butterfree. I am absolutely not going anywhere near you. Do you want to know the trick for throwing a Pokeball well? Please enlighten me. I really could use a lesson in that. Your battle was right on target. Yes, ma'am. So I did go ahead and check out Oddish during this battle, and Oddish does come with the moves Absorb and Acid and some other moves as well. So it does have Absorb, which means I am all good for our gym battle with Brock. And I do want to say that if you want to keep Oddish on your team, it is a really worthwhile Pokemon to have. I was using Oddish in my personal file, and you know, it later on evolves into Gloom and Vileplume, and it is a really good grass type Pokemon because it can learn really different moves such as Dazzling Gleam, Moonblast, Fairy type moves. You can have it learning Petal Dance. So just in case you're looking for an early on very good grass type Pokemon, Oddish will serve very well if you keep it all the way to the end, in my opinion. You know, you can later on get yourself a Bulbasaur and then evolve it into Venusaur. Also not a bad move, but I don't think Venusaur can learn any fairy type moves. It would really surprise me if it could, so just keep that in mind. So yes, we absolutely don't need any more of the Pokemon in the Caterpie line. And we are almost towards the end of the Viridian Forest. Hey, wait up, what's the hurry? Why the rush? I am honestly trying to get out of this forest at this point. Now it's kind of funny as I'm recording this because obviously I am not in my own house. I am in Europe living with my family that lives here in Europe, and they have this ballet studio in the basement of their house, and that means that, you know, it's got the railings and everything, and a bunch of mirrors everywhere. So it's really an interesting experience to be able to look directly at myself as I'm talking, and it's just strange. Let me just put it that way. It's kind of strange. I kind of feel like I'm in the Matrix here because I'm coming back from work every day at around 6 o'clock and then taking a 2-hour nap and then coming down to this basement where I let's play looking directly at myself into a mirror, which is just interesting. And speaking of the Matrix, I did actually see the movies on my plane flight here. Plane flight. Who calls it a plane flight? Yeah, just on my flight here, I watched The Matrix, and I've never actually watched The Matrix before, so I don't know why. When I was just younger, it never really appealed to me, and now I watched it, and then I ended up watching the second and third part, and I thought they were absolutely incredible. And of course, Keanu Reeves is in the media and on YouTube all the time nowadays, so it seems that me watching The Matrix was a bit fitting. Oh, do you not being rubbed in your face? I'm gonna rub your face. Okay, maybe you like me petting your tail. Oh, you really like that, it seems like. How about your ears? Alright, that doesn't really do much. Well, thank you for that, Pikachu. Have you noticed the skinny trees on the roadside? They can be chopped down with the secret technique called chop down, I hear. You would be correct. The higher a Pokemon's combat power is, the higher its... And here I was trying to spell out the acronym. So yeah, the higher Pokemon's CP is, the higher its combat power is, because of course CP stands for combat power. I hear CP is a value made up of various stats and things combined. And you would also be correct. But I think that's the whole point, that those people are meant to be correct so they can teach you new things. And with that, I welcome you all to Pewter City. Hey, nice. I was hoping we'd run into each other. You know there's a Pokemon gym up this way, right, Grant? You can battle against the gym leader there, and he's seriously strong. If you want to get stronger, you've definitely got to try to take him on. Huh. Geez, Turbo, you're ready for a good battle too, huh? Who wouldn't be? Alright then, you're making me want to cheer you guys on too. So take these. And we get 5 potions from Doof. I bought some for you with the prize money I've been earning in all my battles. Beat that gym leader, Grant, and you can really call yourself a true trainer. Give it your best. Alright everyone, we have made it to Pewter City after a very nice long trek through the Viridian Forest. I apologize for the stuttering in this part. Just to let you know kind of what my day looks like. I wake up at around 6:30 every day, and then I go to work for 9 hours, and then I'm back at 6:30. I take a little nap, so I'm usually really exhausted when I'm let's playing, so just cut me a little slack. And yeah, I hope to see you all in the next part, because I think we're going to be challenging Brock in the next part already. So, I hope to see you all then. Thank you.